Okay. Hi, I'm Heather, and I'm going live to narrate this newsworthy fucking morning. Newsworthy only in that people often ask me, like, what's your morning routine, or how do you handle it when you feel like shit and you still have things to do, and um, I don't know, that kind of stuff. So, in part because I want to recognize myself for the really good decisions I'm making, micro decisions, truly, plus making sure, pausing long enough to make sure I have gotten everything I need from, say, downstairs before I come upstairs, because I want to minimize up down. So, what I went and got is my pumpkin seeds because I'm seed cycling and currently in the phase of my menstrual cycle where it's pumpkin seeds. I'm supposed to also do flax. I keep forgetting to buy some. Oh, maybe this has flax in it. This is one of my favorite kind of snacks. It's a gluten-free muffin, and it has protein in it. I don't remember what it is. I'll have to, I don't know. I definitely want to recommend it, but I can't remember what it is. It's chocolate chip. So it also sort of feels like I'm eating, a super treat. I actually haven't looked to see. I haven't looked to see what is in there that maybe I shouldn't be enjoying so much. But you know what? Fuck it. I need easy snacks. I got myself a couple oranges. I fucking love these things. I have a very deep emotional relationship with oranges. I'm going, that's another thing. All right, so this is the next intervention I'm gonna do is a castor oil pack. What happened is I was just outside and put my feet in the grass, enjoying the birds and just being outside, smoking some cannabis, like, oh, I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna exercise and I'm excited, and then I'm gonna start working on the grant application and Yahoo! Like that's how I was feeling. And right now I'm looking at Corinne's mind orgasm painting. Maybe when I feel like moving, I'll grab that. So I just stand up. It's kind of like a low curb. So it was a, deep squat. And I just stood up and I did have a tiny turn, but see, like I'm actually making the amount of turn right now that I did getting up. And so really didn't feel like mechanically I was doing something really bad. And then there must be a muscle that like goes across my whole lower back because it feels like a band across my back, and it's just like searing pain. And if I stay ramrod straight, like right now, it's just a very small amount of pain, but almost every movement shoots it up. Not like this kind of thing, but so what I did immediately is I came upstairs. I rubbed some arnica oil on it. Um, Honestly, this little movement I'm able to do it is slightly less painful, so I think something's helping. Arnica oil. Then I wanted to take some of this, but I didn't realize I was out. So I need to get some more of this because I'm pretty sure it's really effective, but I've only used it once in like the past years, and I'm nearly positive it was that reduced the pain, but can't say for sure. So anyway, so I did that, and then I take a really high dose of curcumin, turmeric. It's a very it's an excellent anti-inflammatory. It is totally uh, it totally got me off a horrible horrible pain reliever that I was on for way too long, and for the severe toe issue I have. And it's really well managed when I take Theracurmin every day. It almost never flares. It's very rare. Okay, very rare means once a week or two, so because it is not really rare, but comparatively. So yes, I took that, and now I'm gonna get my castor oil pack going, and so I'll narrate that. I don't know how this works. I just know that it often does. I know that it's been recommended to me a billion times by doctors and herbalists and friends. for pain and detoxing and that kind of stuff. I was doing it so much that I finally bought myself a little kit of things and to put on, and these are in bags because I keep them in the fridge. One thing I need to find out is I don't really know how many times you really can wear them because some people are like, don't do it more than once, and I don't know. Okay, so castor oil pack. I have some designated castor oil pack clothes because invariably there's going to be oil, and I don't want to stain something I like. And these are just gross, ugly clothes. So I'm going to put these on. Okay, I need to drink a lot of water to also flush this out. Shit, where's my? Okay, there's a water bottle. Ooh. Okay, I did forget to fill my water bottles. I think that one's full. Oh, the other smart thing I did is I let my housemate know who's home all day usually, like, hey, I might need to call you and ask for help in case if this back thing gets worse, I might not be able to go up and down the stairs. And he's like, yeah, just tell me anything. So just having that backup and already having it set up, being able to talk to him, look at him, and yeah, generally I'm like really irritated by him almost constantly, but I am grateful that he is here and that he is absolutely willing to help. And so that was the other thing I did. And I'm not freaking out. I'm just like, shit. I do also have to note that for the majority of my life up into like, I don't know, it probably started in preteens. And it's definitely into my mid-late 30s. I had almost constant back pain, mostly centered in lower back, and also actually like sciatica shooting down my leg. Did everything like chiropractors and body workers and massage therapists and acupuncture, and everybody's just like, I don't know why you have this pain. I don't know, do these stretches. Yeah, I did PT. And finally, what appeared to work was John Kabat-Zinn's, what's it called? Mindfulness-based MBSR. I can't remember what that is, but John Kabat-Zinn, his book, Full Catastrophe Living, was really transformative for me. I can't remember exactly why. But the main thing was the therapist I was seeing at the time ran a group where she just kind of guided us through the MBSR series, and I think it's like 6 weeks or something. And there's this whole body scan you do, and you're supposed to do it every day. You're just supposed to lie down and just look it up if you're interested. And I would always fall asleep. You start at your toes, and I would normally be asleep by like my knees or hips. And what I've since learned is that if you, because it wasn't really sleep. I don't think it's kind of that. I don't remember. It's not theta. I don't remember which wavelength that is. Somebody, if you know, tell me. And so it's really more like a completely disengaged from intellectual thought kind of zone. And then I would wake back up when it was you could do it guided or just kind of put yourself through it. But when the recording would end, I did always listen to a recording. That's usually when I wake up. But I noticed I did like 2 or 3 series with her over the course of probably 2 years. I just one day I realized my back hasn't been hurting as much lately, and I don't feel as stressed. Maybe they're connected. And then just started paying attention. If I had a really super stressful day, that's pretty likely my back was going to start hurting. So that may be what's happening in my lower back today is a stress flare manifesting as lower back pain, because basically I tend to know what that message is saying. And so it's obviously saying, slow the fuck down. So I will not go back out trying rideshare, I promise. I was I received a clear message. This is not for you right now, in that I got my ass out of bed early and I drove downtown and I sat there until 8 o'clock and there was never a surge. I do not drive for flat rates. It's got to be only during surge or and I'm working towards a ride challenge or something bonus. I'm doing a certain number of trips. It's the only time that yeah. So anyhow, I came home and yeah. Anyway, that's right. That's the message. Don't get back in your damn car and go and try drive people around. It's just going to be a waste of your time. You're not going to make any money. That's the message I received. And if you're like, whatever, how can you read that into it? Yeah, you don't know me yet. You don't know anything about my journey with rideshare apps and how I train them to pay me extremely well, especially in comparison to most drivers. And also, it's an excellent communicator in that I'm able to translate these messages like, oh, you're getting all these really cool riders and every trip is a surge and you're working towards a ride challenge. And so like you're making, $10, $12, $14 per trip on average, that's like a really great day. And it's like good use of my time. And when that lasts for a couple of hours, 2-3 hours, then, I earn around $100 in a couple, 2-3 hours. I'm like fucking psyched and I don't go back out. But if I get an asshole, right? It's like if I have the idea, maybe I should just go home. Maybe this isn't, I'm just kind of getting the hint that I should just go home. And maybe for some reason I change my mind and the next writer I get is a total asshole or cancels on me after a long wait or, something that's annoying. And that's when I go home because when I ignore my inner message saying, hey, just go home. And then an external sign comes up. It gets worse. It gets worse every time if I keep going. So in this case, it's like, don't fucking go drive this week. You have more important things to do. That's the message I'm receiving. And it's accurate. I have far more important things to do. So I will be talking through that. I'm applying for a grant, a small business grant through Venmo. And I worked my ass off last week in preparation for an Amazon small business grant. And those motherfuckers, Venmo did it too, basically. Those motherfuckers never said anywhere in the reading you had easy access to, never said anywhere, your answers have to be under 200 characters. I don't write in 200 fucking characters. I mean, I don't even know what's on Twitter. I don't how many characters you get on Twitter, but anyway, or whatever the fuck. Did it change his name? I don't know. I don't follow that shit. Anyhow. What was it saying? What was I saying? What was I? Venmo, Amazon, motherfuckers. Never said 200 characters. So anyhow, there I worked my ass off, and I was really happy with a lot of the big picture thinking I got to do, and the way I got to approach the project in a very different way than I would have in my professional career. In that, it was a short timeline. That was often true at work. But often the timelines created by my, the organizations I worked for were always fucking ridiculously short and took nothing into account at workload of the project team or what they already carried. And there almost never was anything taken off my plate, just always added. And then I would have to do, even if I was the project manager, I would still have to do it the way that my boss was telling me to do it, basically, even if I'm like, dude, I could do it this way and I think it would be better. And I had to work in an office. I had to spend a bunch of fucking time getting ready and commuting and and had no ability to flow. I couldn't go outside when I needed to go outside. I couldn't just sit and just, this is work. writing on a whiteboard, like just kind of walking around and muttering. Like that's how I think, and I talk out loud. And when you're working in a especially an open bullpen environment, Jesus fucking Christ, fucking sucks. You can't do that. So that's what I got to do last week, and I was in an incredibly beautiful environment. And unfortunately, it kept taking really long time, even though AI was helping me a lot. And so it's like 10 o'clock, and I'm finally in the application. And that's when I realized, motherfucker, it's 200 characters. How do I condense this to 200 motherfucking characters per question? And you're supposed to demonstrate innovative ideas. And like, anyway, I got it in at 11:50 because I was just kept trying to go back and forth. Like, anyway, 11:50 p.m. on Friday night, I finally got it done, and super bummed because I missed date night with my sweetie, and we didn't really have time to spend time together the rest of the weekend. I mean, it worked out okay, but it still, no, never mind, not the rest of the weekend. I don't want to misreport. Anyhow, it took date night away from me. My partner was upset and bummed out. He hadn't understood what I was saying when I was like, I don't know when I'll be done. Maybe you should just call me, not come. I don't know. So, yeah, it was a opportunity cost that was pretty high. However, I did all that thinking, and so it's like corked. Took the cork off. Okay. Sometimes I get involuntary body muscle spasms, and right now they're in my stomach area. So obviously, if my abs contract, my lower back goes. Okay. Anyway, it was all in service to this week when I discovered the Venmo small business grant. It was a shorter timeline. It's due Friday. I found out about it on Tuesday. Actually, I did see it last week, but I was like, I can't think about this right now. And so now I have all of that, and I'm kind of through to the next big soup of ideas beyond that. And I do have 1,000 characters with Venmo. I did have to dig for it, though. They didn't just put it right out there like, hey, your answers need to be 1,000 characters. Anyway, at least I have more space. And so, yeah, that gives me the opportunity to at least have some phrases instead of just some keywords. And also, there's a whole question that's like something about how has being in a underprivileged, community, whatever, like they're talking about people of color, and I can't remember the exact question, but you know what I mean. How has that shaped, how has that shaped my entrepreneurial path or whatever? And so I get to bring into that, like that's where I really need to shine, but also no, it's only 3 questions. I'm excited about that because I can bring in being a woman, I can bring in being autistic and undiagnosed. I really plays a role. My lifelong pursuit of understanding how to like kind of organize myself and sort myself in a way that works for me, but also helps me navigate the conventional world. And having spent my life learning from people who didn't know a way that would actually help me, but they would still insist their way was the right way. And same with college and my entire 20 plus year professional career. But the thing that I did that was so fucking smart is I made sure I took advantages of every educational opportunity I could. If I was doing a lot of Excel work and I saw a class for Excel, I was like, hey, can I get this? Can I go to this class? Will you pay for it? And they were always like, yeah. And then one time my boss at the U of O was like, I think you need to take an emotional intelligence class. And they offered those at the university. So I took that. Took project management classes. I took communication classes. I took like everything I could get my hands on. And I was so fucking good at Excel at one point because I just kept taking these Excel classes. Yeah, so getting paid to get educated is far smarter Then, okay, I don't want to go off track. Okay, now it's time for my castor oil pack. I'm playing with, this is my current favorite fidget. It's little magnets. I definitely need more of these, and they really stick together pretty good. And I don't think I've lost more than a couple, maybe. They stuck to my car once. Anyway, okay, castor oil pack and change my clothes and drink some water. Okay, I squat down very straight. That was fine. Let's see what standing up is like. Pushing, using my hand on my chair and pushing off my water bottle instead of the floor with my right hand. Let's see what happens. Very good quad and butt workout. I'm going to be able to get on that, and that is actually part of my PT these days. So I'll be doing PT just by trying to keep myself from stopping. Okay. All right. Change the clothes. Ow, God damn it. Okay. I go over here just off camera. Oh yeah, and actually you can't see my pants anyway, so I could walk around without pants if I wanted to, but I don't. I'm just saying I don't have to worry about you seeing my underpants, my old lady butt. But my old lady butt is pretty soon not gonna be an old lady butt anymore, cause a lot of my PT exercises are strengthening my abs and my hamstrings and my butt. And so what I like to do, especially when I'm kind of in a phase where I'm paying a lot of attention to my body and reading the messages, and also in a state of knowing I need to release some of this inflammation. I need to release some of this puffiness. I got some toxins build up. And as those release, Kyle Cease calls it also a shit suit. I fucking love that analogy. I need to find the shit suit episode from the Everybody Show that I used to do with Sophia. Radical Pleasurist Days. I do have a playlist of those. I should drop that in the description too. Okay. What was I fucking talking about? Don't remember. Okay, gonna change into my castor oil clothes. Oh, I have to turn the heater on at some point. Oh, anyway, yeah, that's right. I was talking about how when I'm in one of those periods where I'm kind of doing that sort of paying attention and doing detox work and exercising, and as the puffiness and the weight comes off, it almost looks like my body is being chiseled out of marble. So I'll see, okay, well, I actually do need another shirt because, no, okay. This is almost see-through and I don't want y'all to see my boobs. But I don't have old lady boobs either. I actually have the boobs of like, 30-year-old. But because I got a boob reduction, and so yeah, fucking one of the best things I ever did. I keep going off track. Doesn't matter. That's how I work. I don't know. It'll come back. Or maybe it won't. Okay, let's see if I can put on pants. I'm gonna have to put on some socks too, but we're gonna do the pants first. Okay, leaning against my bed, which is pretty high. Okay, lifting one leg and putting it in. Put my pants on one leg at a time, just like everybody else. All right. Ooh, this is working out. Oh man. Oof. Okay. Now let's put on some warm socks. Don't want my feet to get cold. Because when my feet get cold, they start to have other pains. Okay. Okay. I'm going to try and put my socks on the same way. Probably a little riskier, but Gotta do it. Okay. Okay. Come over here. Lean against the bed. Okay. I bet I got to do some qigong and get some shit out of my body. I might try that. Okay, lifting the left leg. Okay, well, okay, guys, something's definitely helping because I can't believe I can put some socks on. Yeah. Okay. Glad I have something high to lean against, though. Okay. Just got a message from Corinne. She's been out doing a job, a pet sitting job for one of my clients. She's my main backup with these folks. They travel a lot, and so it's cool because she's gotten to know them really good and the animals. Okay, I'm asking her if it's okay if I only pay her a portion of what I owe her until the client pays, which is, perfectly reasonable. Okay, I gotta check my bank account real quick. And see how much I can pay her. Think I'm gonna silence it right now. As much as I do because okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and pay her because it actually makes my fingers burn and hurt. Okay, wait, she sent me her. So I try to do like signal and texting and as much as I can on my computer instead. Okay, wait a minute, where's her Venmo? I try not to make myself remember to-dos any more than is absolutely necessary. And so I write them down as soon as, I forgot to put my goddamn castor oil pack on. Okay, fuck, okay, I gotta write that idea down though. Okay. I just did get my pens out. Okay, here's my pens. Okay, great. All right, gotta send the invoice. Gotta do that this AM because she will message me. Okay. Okay. Then pick it. Okay, I'll put the pins right there. So I only have one castor oil pack that fits around my lower back or belly. And it's this one and got nice long straps. I was really careful since this does have oil on it. Usually I have some particular towels set aside that I will set this on, but they aren't available right now. Okay. So now I'm going to put castor oil across the whole area that will be on my lower back. It's another thing, like I'm not really sure how much I'm supposed to use, but I just kind of drizzle it across. Let's see, where's the bottle? I use this one. I gotta try to remember to put links to all this stuff in the description. It's part of the income strategy for Scrappy Entrepreneur School, micro business launcher. Micro business incubator and launch pad. That's right. That's the full name. Scrappy Entrepreneur School, micro business incubator and launch pad. Yes. Okay. Put this over here. Oh, careful of those movements. Careful of those movements. All right. Okay. put a pretty generous amount. Like, okay, I just show, well, maybe, I don't know, should I put on more? No, I'm gonna put on a little bit more. Does it say? It says put in skin and hair. I don't know about that, man. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more. Okay. Alright, now so let's see, there's quite a bit on there. I'm gonna take my pants down and put that on. Cold. That's okay. Cold. Oh yeah. Got to put this on and then I get my hot pad and I gotta put my hot pad. Oh yeah, okay. I put this in here. Careful with the movements. Come on, man, go in there. So, if you're younger than, say, 40, you probably don't remember when Velcro first became available to, the consumer market. I think it came from NASA or some shit. I don't remember. Anyhow, I remember when Velcro came, and pretty quickly all the rage became Velcro shoes. Like, for real, they were popular. Now I know they're like generally not so cute. They were popular, but anyway, they were then. And my brothers, of course, my little brothers, they were in elementary school, maybe first, second grade. I don't remember. They were pretty young. Okay, so now I have the castor oil pack on. I'm going to find my hot pad. They were pretty young and didn't know how to tie their shoes, so probably younger than first grade. I don't know. They didn't know how to tie their shoes yet, and so my mom was like, "No, you can't have Velcro on your shoes until you can tie your shoes. You need to learn how to do that." Yeah, she's definitely right. All right, hot pad time. I'm trying to take it one step at a time instead of getting overwhelmed and be like, "Oh, where am I going to sit? And how am I going to do this?" And I'll figure it out one step at a time. Oh, and I remember one of the things I meant to say is, really important when you're just trying to be efficient, whether you're in pain or not. It doesn't really matter. It's just trying to be efficient with your time. In my case, my room is upstairs. It's where I spend most of my time because it's just really nice up here compared to the rest of the house. And the rest of the house is perfectly nice. It's just I like being up here. Anyhow, I'm upstairs. The kitchen and outside and my bong, like all that stuff is downstairs and outside. So when I go up or down, oh gosh, okay. When I go up or down, I try to make sure, okay, is there anything I can take downstairs? I look around a little bit. I take whatever I can, to try to be efficient. Just trying to do as many things in one trip as possible. And then when I'm downstairs, I do my best to bring up what I need. So I might have mentioned earlier. So I just kind of pause and go, okay, what else do I need? And I don't always remember, but at least a lot of times I do. So yeah, do your best to not just like, oh, ping pong around. Oh, I got this one thing and now I'm going back to my room and shit, I need this too. And now like that's a waste of time. As is thinking about something over and over again. Oh, I got to remember to do this. Oh shit, did I do that yet? Crap, I got to do that right now. Like, that is a waste of time because those thoughts aren't just that quick, right? So get as much out of your brain as possible. I call it a brain dump. It clears space. Like, it's exactly like your room. If your room is a disaster zone and super fucking messy and stuff, and you can't find anything, then you got to tidy it up. What's in your brain too, And if, like, I know where everything is, and, if someone else would say it's messy, but it's cool for me, then, um, then that's what your brain is like. You kind of know where things are, and it doesn't matter what it looks like. If it works for you, it works for you. So, yeah, just trying to think of your external environment as a reflection, literal reflection of your life, how you're engaging with your life, and what's going on inside of you. Okay. All right. So now is the trick. Where do I sit? I'm a little nervous about my chair. I I I don't know how I got on this fucking text list where I get a bunch of political texts and they won't stop, even though I hit stop. Like, they just come from a different number. All right, so my IKEA chair. Okay, I'm afraid to get in it, but I should test it before I go through all the trouble of moving it and all of that. What I also need to strategize a little bit, and I already have an idea, so it's not going to take a lot of my attention, is I don't have a lot of vertical spaces that are high that I can put computers on, for work or for recording. But what I do have is this little rolling cart, this little like 3-bucket rolling cart from IKEA, and I put a upside down tray on it, on the top, and then it becomes basically a desk. Generally, when I'm sitting down, I use a lap desk. I got this from Buy Nothing. I love it. This is what I usually use. Okay, I'm going to try sitting in the chair and see how that goes. Oh, how about I get a pillow? Ooh, I wonder if this one. Okay, I got a couple different things to try. Let's see. Okay, try this one first. Okay. Uh-oh, there's a pill on the floor. Is that something I was supposed to take? Oh shit, yeah, I dropped an important pill. Good thing I saw that. All right. What is this? Yeah, I think that's a really important pill. I better take that right now. I'm crawling on the floor, so I don't have to get up. Okay. All right. All righty. Okay. I haven't tried the chair yet, but I have these cards on one of my altars. I can't tell if it's showing up. Yeah. And so I saw this, and it's what I'm trying to remember. I have been doing. And what's super funny is I literally read that word as pause until I put it up to the computer. All right, let's see here. The others are meat, and these were actually drawn by people who come to some of my kind of community gatherings at my house. Process. Totally doing this. Oh my god, so cool. So cool. That's exactly. Okay, routine. This is what I've been talking about with people a whole lot, and I am doing myself. Like, I need to practice what I preach. I gotta silence my phone. Okay, let's see. And the last one is hunger. Cool. Yay! Oh my god, these all are totally explaining my life right now. These are from Teresa Pridemore's Sovereign Oracle. Okay, I'm on my knees right now. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get in the chair now. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. What is it like to get up? Okay. Up is difficult, but not too bad. Okay. Ooh, use those quads and hamstrings. Okay. That might work. I'm going to try this other pillow, though. Ow! Another cool thing I got from Buy Nothing. I always wanted one of these kind of pillows, and normally I wouldn't take pillows from Buy Nothing because it kind of worries me and grosses me out. But I don't know. For some reason, this one I just knew it was going to be fine. So I'm putting this in the chair to see if trying to decrease the amount of back leaning into this really deep chair. Oh boy, this is actually great. Holy shit, I like it. Okay, so okay, so I put it in my chair like that, and it actually pretty comfy. So now I'm going to get set up to get started working. I want everything I need within reach. Yikes! Did you know that every minute of preparation saves you 10 minutes? I shit you not, it really does. Saves you 10 minutes of what's the word that was used in that statement? Basically saves you 10 minutes of wasted work time. So in this case, what preparation looks like is I need to create my workspace. I need to be able to plug in my computer, my hot pad. I want to be able to reach my snacks. Want this to be able to see me. I do have another surface over here. I can put it on. Okay. I'm not a fan of the really ugly backgrounds I have going on right now, but there's just not much I can do about it. Ooh, what if I came over here? Ooh, what if? Would this work? Ooh, what if? Let's try this. I don't like that other one. I don't like that other spot. It doesn't work for me. Ooh, let's switch this out. Okay. I'm so proud. I cleaned the bathroom this morning. It's one of those really short jobs that really, for some reason, I always put it off. Like it takes less than 10 minutes to just wipe the counter, the counter, the sink, the mirror, and at least the top surfaces of the toilet. Like they're clean enough for most of the time, and it takes very little time. So I need to quit putting that off. Okay. I'm putting my little 3 shelf rolling tray to work. I'm going to set up my workspace over where I do actually have a background that I kind of like. And start eating my nanner. We call these nanners. I don't know why we call them nanners. There's a really silly kid song called Apples and Bananas. It's talking about apples and bananas. I don't remember what the whole thing. Apples and bananas. I don't remember that's the word. Okay. Workstation. Oh yeah, I'm doing right here. My God, I need to use these. Okay. I was looking for you. Thank you. This is really cool stuff from a place called Vibes Up. I definitely need to talk about it. And actually, this reminds me, I could put this on my back too. But this one's going to go on my desk because it reduces the EMF going through to my lap. Okay. Ooh. And what's pretty cool is this is a really big Vibes Up thing that I have. I can wear around my waist, or I don't know. It's nice to have a big one. I'm going to take this out of it because I have a little pocket in my castor oil pack thing. I think probably for a hot pad, a little hot pad, but I'm gonna put this in there because I do find these extremely beneficial for pain. So I am doing a whole bunch of things, so I won't really know what actually helped, but uh, chances, I mean, I feel like everything's a recipe, and you can't just isolate like one thing was what actually helped, was the only thing that helped me. No, it's a recipe. Gotta get the right ingredients, to get the right ones, it works out pretty great. And maybe in this case, the pain will reduce. Oh, okay. Where's my workspace? Okay. Okay. I think this where the computer gonna go. Okay, where's okay, I don't need well, I guess actually if I go right here. Okay. All right, I need to plug the things in. Plug in my iPad. And my other computer that I'm gonna use. Okay. I have a bin over here that I'm gonna be packing for a pet sit. I'm gonna use that as my little table to put my snacks and stuff on. So using resources available. I don't need some particular thing in order to do what I gotta do. Like a desk. I don't need a real desk. It's kind of nice if I do, but it's not required in order to do things. Okay, there's my little side table. Ooh, I have a little riser. Sometimes I need computer higher and or something higher, and I just emptied all my watercolor pens out of here. Something else. So that'll be for the computer. This goes right there. Okay. Ooh, did I tell you? I did. It's not going to be long before I need to go downstairs and get more water, but that's okay. I drink at least 3 this size. I think this is 24, and yeah, anything less than like 60 plus ounces of water, and I'm dehydrated. Everybody's actually chronically dehydrated. If you're not drinking at least that much, shit, you not. Just start drinking that much water on a daily basis, and it will literally change your life. Do it for a week, and you'll probably notice a difference. 2 weeks, definitely. And the trick is you just carry a bottle with you everywhere, or you leave water for yourself kind of in different parts of your house. Anywhere you travel, there should always be a glass of water, or I prefer closed containers because I'm a klutz and I knock things over all the time. And I don't know why there's this stupid ass rule like, why do you leave water all over the place? You gotta clean that up. Well, if you clean it up, once a day, or I don't know, yeah, with some regularity, you don't just leave them forever. If you're not using the cup of water, then definitely put it away. Take it away. But in general, it's a really handy tool. Just have the thing you need, in this case, water, in any place you spend a lot of time. The kitchen, your bedroom, the living room, wherever it is you're spending a lot of time. And then when you finish one, go fill it the fuck up. Or fill multiple, so they're all full. These just a little strategy. All right, so what's next? I've moved my snacks. I have my hot pet. Okay, plug in the computer. That's right. That's the next one. Let's plug in my other computer. Ow! Okay, where is my other cord? Really like whiteboard material. Gives me a place to write really big stuff. And this is like stickers that you can buy and put on the wall. But I decided to leave the paper on the back, sort of. And now it's a traveling whiteboard. I really like. I have 2 whiteboards that are really big like this, and multiple smaller ones. Sometimes I need them all. Sometimes I gotta write on all of them. Okay. So let's put this computer right here and wait for me until I'm ready. Hey. Goddamn charge cord for my other computer. Where'd I put that thing? Come on, man. Show up. Where are you? Oh, I bet it's in that bag. I use a bag to take things up and downstairs. Like when I'm going to go have my office outside. Have all my notebooks here and my headphones and charge cord for my laptop. So it's kind of nice also keep all your, like, if you work at home, just kind of keep the stuff that you always need that you might leave on a desk, just put it in a bin or a bag, and then when you're done working for the day, you put it all away in that bin and you put it out of sight. It's one way to keep things a little tidier and let your brain really leave work. When you work from home, you absolutely need to create clear time boundaries around when you work and when you don't. And one of the best ways is just don't out of sight, out of mind with your work stuff. That helps a lot. It's one time, out of sight, out of mind is the way to go. There's that. All right, I am ready to move this computer over here. At first I was really annoyed with how messy my room is, and then I'm realizing, oh, there's a bag of recycling, and that is one of the things that looks messy. And oh, I just have some random stuff I mean to take downstairs. Okay, that's where I'm going to sit now. But I also want, let's see. Okay, let's see where my head is. I like the painting. Let's get the painting in the background. Okay, there we go. See, there's one of my whiteboards on the wall. All right, okay, everything I need, I think so. Looking around to make sure I have everything I need. Well, it's not as hard to get up and down as I thought it was going to be. Okay. Getting down. It's kind of fun how, like, everything unintentionally is similar colors. I keep getting clothes that match. I don't know, this color scheme in this painting. My friend chose it, and I think she just intuitively knew that that's kind of the color that we would have all over our room. Color scheme. Okay, hot pad activated. Hang my purse. This is my purse right by the door, so that it is handy and it always has a place to go. And a lot of times either my little bag that I use to carry around my office stuff goes there, or that's a light jacket. So yeah, having the things you need right where you need them also makes everything a bit easier. Okay, lap desk. Oh, I do want that That is one thing I need to. Okay, don't want to move this further away. Is that getting my butter? Oop, and the rug. Yeah, let's do that. It can do that. It can be a little further away. Yeah. Okay. I needed my planner. Okay. Let's look and see what is the energy of the day. The element. Let's look at the element. Today is Wednesday. Wednesday. Oh, today's a transition day. So from air to water. So let me go remind myself what that means. Okay. Air. Ooh, little things like 20 minutes or less. Preliminary research. Okay, there was something I was going to do. What is it? Oh, I'm going to need a whiteboard over here. Okay, I got to find my little whiteboard. Okay, yeah, I was going to do some searches on some keywords to see like how other folks are sort of what sort of terminology, how are other people talking about some of the terms that are coming to mind that I think I want to use, and some of the keywords. I'm looking through the skylight in my bathroom and realizing, oh my God, it's gorgeous outside. I need to take lots of outside breaks. Okay, air, 20 minutes or less, preliminary research, big picture thinking. Fuck yeah, that's what I've been doing. It's been air for the past couple days. Clarifying function, messaging, or application. Okay. Water, working with emotions, intuition, pain or trauma, struggles of others or yourself, or counterintuitive. Awesome. Because I do need to bring into the grant questions and answers. Essentially, the struggle, the pain, and the struggles of being neurodivergent in a world where that is really hard to be, particularly in my entire life up until around 2021. 49. No. I think I was 47, 48 when I started kind of, I think I might be neurodivergent. Got the ADHD diagnosis pretty much as soon as I asked my therapist about it. Like, I don't know. No, I've had that for a long time. I've had that diagnosis a long time. Anyway, then I pursued an autism evaluation. Took me a while to kind of get up the guts to actually do it and to find somebody that I could afford. And just kind of magically one day, a rider that I was taking to the airport, we were talking about bunnies when she got in. I think her emotional support animal was a bunny. But by the time we got to the airport, she was telling me who she went through to get her autism assessment and that they had a sliding scale. And I was like, fuck yeah. And I sat on it for about 6 months, but I was like, that is amazing. I've been looking for this information. I haven't known where to look. I haven't known who to ask. And then here's this gal. I feel like my angels and guides speak to me through humans and they match me with them, the ones that I need to talk to. And this was the one. So I finally called Dr. Emily Hagerman. I think is it Hay? I don't remember. Emily Hagerman in Portland, Oregon. And she has a program where if you have her intern, do the assessment, then she only charges $75 an hour. So it came out to be, I don't remember the total, but it came out to be like around $500 instead of around $5,000 or a super long wait. So, okay, great. I am totally on doing the stuff that is today's energy element. Okay. So let me kind of sort my thoughts a little. It's probably time to have some more food. What time is it? It's 11. Ooh, I'm seeing some things on my brain dump list that I have completed. So I can mark them off, and that feels really good. Okay, give me this computer. I don't want you to slide. That's not good. Okay. Hey, Pam. So the little 3 shelf thing that I've mentioned is also my office supply organizer. I paid off my phone. Okay. Nice. And I transferred to Mint because it is significantly cheaper. I do hope that I didn't make a mistake because I did actually do some calculations probably wrong. And I maybe don't. Actually, I'm not saving money, so I don't know. At least I didn't want to work with Xfinity. Okay. There's just one brain dump page I decided to make. Oh, I need to ask for that. Okay. I need to make a little note to do this next week. A couple things that are very time sensitive. Ooh, maybe I better do that first. Yeah, I gotta do that first. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna write down on my whiteboard, which I'm gonna get my portable one, so I don't have to get up every time I want to write something down. Yikes. Okay. Okay, Sean. The event for 6/17 online only. Okay. All right. Where is that? Oh, there you are. Ouch! Actually going ahead and making noise. Really, really whenever you want to, but in particular, ouch. In particular, when you're feeling pain or trauma or something like that, you gotta let it out, and sound is one of the ways to do it. Okay. Come here, computer, and here's the whiteboard. I'm gonna lean you right there, cause then I can reach you. Okay. I'm going to put this right on my lap because otherwise it makes my computer kind of rock. I need to get a bigger piece at some point. Okay, plug in. Oh, shoot. Did I not plug in my computer? I did. Okay, good. I did. Okay. I need to get my budget. Oh. It's been a little while since I've done my my budget. I'm a little annoyed with myself. Well, yeah, a couple weeks. I don't like going that long. Shoot. I need to pay off my credit card. Okay. I should not stop and do my budget right now. That is not the best use of my time at this moment. So don't do it. But just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna check my crypto, and I think I've made a bunch of money. Let's see. Oh my God, my balance is so high. Oh my God, sweet. Okay, let's see. My assets. Wow, it was actually higher at one point. Okay, it was up to 45. No, it's 40. Ooh, no, the highest was 46. That was Monday. Oh, what was it? Jesus. Okay. All right. So let's see here. I should move some to. Okay. My Ethereum. Oh, I did also buy some. Let's see. Is Cardano still going down? I mean, am I making a mistake staying there? Okay. Okay. I've now made over $700 on Ethereum. And I'm up 600 on Bitcoin and up 150 on Solana. Cool. Nice. Cool. That actually is pretty exciting. I like seeing that. Made an investment, I don't know, a month ago when everything was down. I do need to put watch list things in, but let's see. When did it? What was the price when I bought those? Okay, my average cost that I've bought it for is $2,500, and right now it's at $3,700. And Bitcoin is right now at 67.5, and I bought it at 43,407. So nice. That's my average cost that I bought it at. So pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Cool. And Bitcoin is projected to make me like $1 million based on what I currently have in there, or multiple millions actually. All right, so budget, I'm closing you because I don't want to get distracted. It's not a good idea. This is something to do, but not right this minute. Okay. Okay, what am I specifically doing right now? Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to do a quick little thing where I update an invoice for a client and send it to them and ask for the balance. So this is obviously a very close to the dollar activity to collect on an invoice that is outstanding. Definitely never something to put off because people owe you money. Get it. Okay. Here's them. Okay, so it ended up being, let's change the dates, updated, okay. Ended up being the 16th through the 28th. Okay, early, early start on 5/16, late end 5/28. Okay, all right, so let's recount the number of nights. $12 nights. Okay, cool. Okay, I better check. I'm pretty confident they paid the full. No, pretty confident they paid the full. Oh, I gotta send her some. Gotta ask her for money too. Let's see. What did I? Okay, I'm going to mute it again because I don't really need this mud. Okay, so I just got to have a really good talk with a client. She is a friend. She did start as a friend before she became a pet sit client. Um, but yeah, she has an incredible level of experience and knowledge and wisdom that could really, yeah, she's somebody I can talk to at a really high level about the stuff that's on my mind, and she can understand me when it comes to like businessy stuff. So in this case, I wanted to kind of practice um, sort of a reciprocity, divine compensation kind of model with her. Originally, her pet sit would have been 5 nights, and but turns out her daughter was going to be home the majority of the sit, and so I actually only needed to go during the day 3 times. Um, and let's see, 22, 23, 24. Didn't go 527. I hope I did that right. Yeah, I did. Okay. So anyway, I wanted to practice, and so I said, you know what, I really got a lot out of this, and I just want you to, in the spirit of this of reciprocity of divine compensation. I don't want to charge you for the last day because I didn't even need to go. It ended up being a holiday and your kid was home. um, and so, yeah, I'll knock it down to the balance for 3 nights. And she was like, well, but you're running a business and, I want to pay you whatever, I don't want you to devalue yourself. And I'm not. I feel like this is stepping in the direction of where I really want to go because this isn't what I want to do isn't all about currency compensation. And I kind of told her like how it benefited me. The outdoor hot tub was huge. Getting out of the house that I was in and away from my computer for a few hours while I was working on the Amazon grant application, super valuable. Got to spend some time with her dogs. I'm going to be there. I guess it's next week. Let's see. She's sending me a question. Oh. Okay, let me try. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me. Okay. Okay. So, gotta go to my bank because for some reason my Zelle is no longer active. One that fixed. Okay. Anyhow, I just said, yeah, I want to do this. And I'm going to ask for some of your time, in a couple other ways. So in one way, I want you to noodle over and kind of think about like, how could we model? How could we talk about? How could we, teach others how to approach uh, exchanges in this different way, less transactional, less commodified. Back in the not so many years ago, you didn't normally have to pay a pet sitter. I mean, some people might have just because I don't know. Some people would pay pet sitters, but for the most part, you did it for your friends. Your friends did it for you. You did it for them. You know, uh, whatever. So now it is a commodity. It is something that people pay for. Babysitting too. Watching the neighbor kids. I mean, that also used to be just something that people just did. You just traded. You took turns. All the kids are home after school today by themselves. Who's going to keep an eye on them? Like, okay, all right. So anyway, yeah, that didn't all used to be a commodity. I think that's part of the reason why so many people struggle financially now or these days, I believe one of the reasons that people financially struggle is because they're having to pay for services and maybe even some goods that if we were still living or began to live in in the idea of community support. And I have something I no longer need. You need it. Let me just give it to you. Because I know that when I need something, it's going to come from somewhere. Maybe not you that I just gave the refrigerator to, but it will come in one way or another. It is quite a trust exercise, but I promise it's worth it. Okay, I got to figure out why my bank is not set up to Zelle anymore. All right, I'm definitely feeling a little fried. It's almost 1 o'clock, and I've been going straight through, I think, for hours. So, I think in this one, take a break for a little while, and then if I'm feeling chatty, I'll come back. But what I've been doing is I'm still trying to, having a little bit of a hard time figuring out how to make sure I'm bringing in all the elements that are important to me in identifying. Like, let's look at the questions I need to answer. I think it's like, tell us about your business background and how you made it to where you are today. What does the future look like for your business, and how can Venmo help you achieve your goals? How being a member of a historically underrepresented community may have shaped your entrepreneurial experience. Definitely a lot. Okay. Okay, good. I have some good stuff here. All right. So, yeah, I need to go kind of just clear my mind, put my feet in the grass, probably get a little more food, smoke some cannabis, and yeah, get back to it. Let's see, my back, since I haven't been moving, has been doing pretty good. Still have that castor oil pack on. You can just kind of leave those on indeterminate length of times. Yeah, just no more thoughts are really coming through my brain. And so this is definitely one of those areas where if I had had available to me in my prior career the ability to eat, really to work from home would have been ideal. But the ability to just be like, I need a break. Nothing else going to come out of me right now. Without the ability to just go do that and stay gone as long as I needed to, whether it be 20 minutes or an hour, that was one of the things that really restricted my ability to be creative or to get things done without it exhausting me. So that's what I'm going to do now. And I don't know, maybe I'll come back and record some more, or maybe I won't. But I guess the main thing being the reason I started the video is like, I'm in horrible pain. How do I still do stuff? Well, I planned accordingly. So when I needed to go get food and stuff downstairs, I made sure I got everything I needed and brought it up. And then I set up my workspace so that I had everything within reach so that I'm not having to get up and down over and over, because that's the part that hurts the most is if I'm in a static position, oh, okay. But getting up and down, moving around, walking, that stuff is painful. So hopefully not as painful as it was earlier, but still painful. Maybe I'll take some more Theracurmin in a little bit. And yeah, see if I can think of something else. Maybe I'll alternate cold and heat. Anyway, all right. Bye-bye.